Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Sophie and I have a really exciting video for you today. This is going to be my BookBox subscription unboxing for the month of October. So I have had to do this one separate from my October book haul as there are quite a lot of boxes here and I didn't want to make the book haul video really long, so I decided to split it in two. So if you want to see everything else that I hauled in October that's not part of a book subscription, then I will link the video of my October book haul so you can see what I hauled in October outside of these book subscription boxes. So today I have my Fairyloot adult book only, my Fairyloot YA book with the box and the goodies. I also have some extra Fairyloot books that I had purchased which are sequels to books that I have had in the past. Then I have my monthly Lot Library book, and this one is the special edition October box. And also another book from Lot Library, which is a sequel to one that came in a past box. And then finally I have my Illumicrate monthly box, and then also my Illumicrate Evernight horror box. So first I'm going to go through the Fairyloot books that aren't part of the monthly subscriptions, but I purchased these separately. And before I do get going, I just wanted to say that I don't get any of these products sent to me by the companies. These are all paid for by myself. So first up I have 3 books for you which are outside of the monthly subscriptions, and they are sequels to books that I already own. I vaguely know what's in here, but I'm not sure what's in each box, so I'm just gonna open them one by one. So it's this one. So this one is Lore of the Tides by Annalisa Brunner. So this is a duology and we follow Lore, who is a human, and she is taken to live with the Fae to help them find specific books in a library that they can't enter, that only a human can enter. Yeah, and this was in, I believe, the Fairyloot Romantasy, but I got it off Vinted as I was interested in this edition, but I didn't want to subscribe to another book box. So yeah, this is a really pretty edition, really beautiful sprayed edges. Let's see what's on the inside. Yeah, we have some beautiful character art on the inside. And then this art is different on the other side. And then we have the, I guess this is the alternate cover art, and then this has a really pretty naked hardcover which is similar to the first one, which I really like. So I read Lore of the Wilds earlier this year and enjoyed it, so I'm interested to see how the story continues in Lore of the Tides. So next we have another one which is outside of the subscription. I'm not sure what this one is, so I'll open it up. So this one is The Dragon Wakes with Thunder. Let's see if I can get this out of the packaging. So yeah, this one's really pretty. So this is a sequel to another book, which I can't remember the name of right now, but it is a Mulan retelling, and the first book was really good fun. I really liked the take on the Mulan story, so I'm really interested to see how this one ends. I think this is a duology, so yeah, this is the sequel to The Night Ends with Fire. That's the name of the book. So yeah, it was a best-selling epic fantasy reimagining of the legend of Mulan. So yeah, I'm really excited to finish that one up. Yeah, I love this art on here as well. And we have some really pretty sprayed edges. I think I really like the colouring of the orange and the purple. It's really pretty. Let's see what we've got under this. So So this is, I believe, the original cover, but it will be probably a different colourway. But yeah, that's really pretty. And then I love the naked hardcover. We have a tortoise on the back and some artwork in the front, and then in the back. Okay, and the next one is the last of my Fairyloot ones that are outside of the monthly boxes. This one. This one is the third instalment in a trilogy by Hannah Witten, and this is The Nightshade God. Yeah, I have to confess I haven't actually read the first or second books. I received it in an earlier Fairyloot Books, and I was really interested in the series, and I thought I wanted to get second and third book so I could continue on with it when I finally read it. What I will probably do now is read it back to back. So yeah, pretty edges, and then these ones have some really beautiful hard casings. So this is the beautiful hard case, and then the same on the back. And then again, we have this beautiful artwork. And then let's just see what's under the dust jacket. Ah yeah, this is an alternate cover. I'm not sure who this guy is on this cover. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, but I will find out when I read the series, and hopefully I will enjoy it. I don't think I've read anything by Hannah Witten before, so yeah, I'm really excited to read my first book by her. So next up, I have the books that are part of the monthly subscription. So I will start with the adult book only. So it comes in these beautiful boxes with the swords on. I can't remember what the book of the month is. I generally do end up getting spoiled for the monthly picks, but I do forget as well. So let's see what this one is. So here is the spoiler card, Deal with the Devil. And yeah, this is a book that I have actually also hauled from Waterstones. So now I'm going to have 2 editions. And I also did purchase the additional overlays, so we'll see what they look like. But yeah, this is Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. But I do really like this edition. It's really pretty. I like the cover. And yeah, those edges are nice too. And then under the dust jacket, we have the original cover. And I think this is a slightly altered colourway, but yeah, this is really nice as well. And then here is the naked hardback. And some artwork as well. I like this. It feels a bit kind of Great Gatsby to me with the colouring and giving me 1920s vibes. So I'll read what the book is about. Doomed to die at midnight, Holland must find the legendary alchemical heart hidden in a magical world beneath Los Angeles. With danger and deception at every turn, she has only hours to uncover the truth and survive. So that sounds quite intriguing. I have read some of Stephanie Garber's other work, so I've read the Caraval series and also the first in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, and I did really enjoy them, so I'm looking forward to this one. But I think I have heard quite a few kind of negative reviews of this, people saying it's not as good as her other stuff, but yeah, if it's anything like the kind of 20s vibes, then I think I will enjoy it. And then I also have the overlays, so I will look at those. So these should give the sections, so I'll probably have to look up where these are meant to be placed in the book, but let's just have a look. So yeah, it just looks like it's the characters. Lots of male characters in this. Yeah, there's 3 there. And this must be Holland. So yeah, when I read that, I will place them in the book. And now we have the Fairyloot Young Adult box, and this comes with the goodies. But yeah, again, I've completely forgotten what the book of the month is. So we will see. I can get into it. Right, so I will just see if I can find the spoiler card before we start. So yeah, here is the spoiler card. The theme is marked by magic. So I will go through the items we have. So we have one of their blanket. This is an Emily Wilde blanket. I like that series. Well, the first book, I still haven't read the second and third, even though they were on my September TBR. So yeah, I will have to get to those at some point. I do love the Fairyloot blankets because they are so soft, but that also means that my cats like to sit on them and gag them, so they will not be getting this blanket. But let's open it up. See what we've got in it. Oh, upside down. Oh, it's got a cat on it. Oh, so this must be the dog, which I can't remember the name. And then on the other side, we also have a cat on there. Cat and a fox. But yeah, these are really soft and snuggly, and I love those. But keep it away from the cats. And then we have some foiled bookmarks from Air of Storms. This was a YA pick several months back, which I haven't read yet, but I hope to get to that soon. But they always do such pretty foiled bookmarks, so yeah, these are beautiful. But yeah, I don't know who any of these people are or what these mean. But they are nice. And then we have a puzzle. I love the puzzles. I haven't done any of the puzzles yet, but hopefully I will do that at Christmas time. So I had a Howl's Moving Castle puzzle, which was really pretty. And this is the Floating World puzzle. But yeah, I really like these. So it's a 1,000-piece puzzle, so that will probably take me quite a long time to do. But yeah, hopefully I will do some puzzles in the kind of late autumn and early winter. And then we have the book of the month, but I will do the tarot cards first. So yeah, we have our tarot cards. So we have the Hermit and Strength, and I believe these will be characters from the book, which is Thorn Season. Let's open this up. Bubble wrap is very tight. So this is Thorn Season by Kira Azar, and this is a great cover. I really like the blue. It's different to the original, but I wonder if we'll have that on the reverse dust jacket. I like these edges. Oh, there's some really pretty artwork in here. Really pretty. So I'll just do the reverse dust jacket first. So yeah, this is the original cover, but again, I think this is in a light blue colorway. I think the original is more dark blue. But yeah, we have a keyhole on the front and a compass on the back. And yeah, look at this stunning, gorgeous artwork, which is different in the back as well. So I will read the synopsis to you. I don't have a clue what this book is about. I've heard that quite a lot of people talking about it, but I don't know what it is about. So I'll read this to you. In the kingdom of Daradon, a persecuted few are wielders, able to exert a physical power that extends beyond their visible body. A shimmering tendril that can pick a lock, a gentle coil that reaches out to give a loving caress, or inexorable rope that will kill a man before he knows it is around his neck. Feared and mistrusted for this ability, wielders have always been hunted. Alyssa Payne, heiress of a noble lineage, daughter of a hunter family, is also a wielder, and as she approaches her 18th season, Alyssa knows she's escaped execution, so far only through pained self-control and the fragile efforts of her beloved father. Summoned to the harsh and glittering royal court for the debutante season, Alyssa finds herself trapped in a web of hidden intentions and caught between two equally dangerous men. One is a brutal ruler with a handsome face of a fairy tale prince who would see her destroyed in an instant if the truth were known, and the other a beguiling foreign ambassador with secret agendas of his own. It's rose season at the palace, but Alyssa knows that survival will depend on being the most vicious of the thorns. Yeah, I am intrigued to see what happens in that. And I also have the Thorn Season overlays. So yeah, again, I will find out where these are placed and read it with them in. So, these are quite pretty. Characters. But yeah, this is something new that Fairyloot has started doing now within the boxes. This is one of the items, the overlays. Now, I actually quite like the overlays. I think it's quite a nice way to read. So it kind of brings the characters to life a bit more while you're reading. And yeah, something pretty to have in your book. I'm getting a lot of packaging down here. I'm going to run out from soon. So next, I think I will move on to the Lot Library ones, and I will do the one that's outside of the subscription first. For some reason, my Lot Library books always seem to be delayed by Every. I don't know if that's a me thing or an Every thing, but yeah, it's quite annoying, so I have to wait longer for this than everyone else. But this one, I think, is a sequel to, I'm terrible at remembering book names, Blood of Hercules. Yeah, this is Bonds of Hercules by Jasmine Mass. Now, this seems like quite a similar cover to the first book as well. But yeah, I like the red. And yeah, I'm liking the sprayed edges. So this is kind of a Greek mythology retelling. The first book was a good time, so I want to read this one and see what happens. I loved our main character, and there's a lot of male leads in it. But I would recommend reading any trigger warnings if you're interested in picking up the first book, just because there's a lot in this. And also there are a lot of steamy scenes, so if that's not your thing, then you may want to just check before you pick it up what the content warnings are. But I will look to see what's underneath this dust jacket. So the other side of the dust jacket is plain, but I love this cover, and it's still got the lovely key detail from the library, and we do have some art inside. Let's see if the other one, yeah. And yeah, I am excited to read this, but I don't think it will be for a while. Okay, so now for the actual monthly Lot Library, and in October they do a special edition box, so we have a beautiful red spooky box. So before there's been an orange one and a green one, and I've actually liked the October picks quite a lot. So yeah, I will open this up. I don't know what the book is, so if I can get into this. What I do appreciate about the Lot Library is the book is always wrapped in tissue paper, and we get a nice little sticker there. Oh, this one looks really spooky. It's called The Macabre by Kosako Jackson. This is great for spooky season. I have not heard of this book before. I have no idea what it's about, but I love those ghosty edges. And inside some really dark edges. And I think the back is slightly different. It looks like it's a picture. And it has a printed hardcover, which says, "Pleasure is worth 1,000 nightmares." So yeah, this one looks quite good for spooky season. So I will read the synopsis as I say, I haven't heard of this and I have no idea what it's about. Struggling painter Lewis Dixon can't shake the feeling there's something powerful and slightly disturbing about his work, especially when the British Museum begins to show a surprising interest in his most horrifying piece, a recreation of one of his ancestors' infamous paintings. He accepts their invitation only to be met with a test to see if he possesses the magic necessary to enter the paintings and the strength to escape them, because his ancestors' pieces carry unnatural abilities and a terrible curse, and Lewis must destroy them all. Under orders from the museum, and partnered with handsome agent Noah, Lewis plunges into a world of black markets, gothic magic, and unspeakable terror. But if he's to succeed, he'll have to locate the long-lost final work, and its powers might be the most devastating of all. That sounds really interesting. I don't think I'll be able to fit it into my spooky season reading, but I'll either fit it in somewhere or maybe save it till next year. So now I'm going to move on to the final boxes, and these are Illumicrate, and I think I always look forward most to the Illumicrate ones. They have lots of really cool items, and I do also love the Evernight horror subscription. So I will start with that one, which comes in this beautiful red box. And yeah, I can't remember the picks again, so let's get into this. And here is the spoiler card. Ooh, what is this? A free chapter of the audiobook. Yeah, I really do love the Evernight customizations as well. They're always really good. And this one looks like it's not going to be an exception to the rule. Oh, this is amazing. This looks so beautiful. So yeah, this is You Weren't Meant to Be Human by Andrew Joseph White. I do remember when they announced this, but just look at that beautiful cover. That is stunning, and the gold foiling. And on the back, "Oh child, this world was not meant for ones like you. Come with us, come with us, come with us." Very ominous. And yeah, I love those beautiful edges. They're so spooky. And I feel like some of the Illumicrate books have a real weight to them, which yeah, I really appreciate. But yeah, this is just stunning. Very good for spooky season. And then the inside art as well. I have to say, in terms of customizations, I think this must be one of the top Evernight books that they have done. It's just beautiful. But yeah, the only thing with Illumicrate is they never do any kind of reverse dust jacket art, which is a shame. But yeah, I will read the synopsis because I don't know what this is about again. You've made it, you are safe, you are home. Festering masses of worms and flies have taken root in dark corners across Appalachia. In exchange for unwavering loyalty and fresh corpses, these hives offer a few struggling humans salvation, a fresh start. It's an offer that none refuse. Crane is grateful among his hive's followers. Crane has found a chance to transition, to never speak again, to live a life that won't destroy him. He even met Levi, a handsome ex-Marine and brutal killer, who treats him like a real man mostly. But when Levi gets Crane pregnant and the hive demands the child's birth, no matter the cost, Crane's desperation to make it stop will drive the community that saved him into a devastating spiral that can only end in blood. That just sounds so good. And I may try and prioritise this one so I can get it in spooky season. But if not, I will probably read this quite soon. But yeah, I love this cover. And finally, the monthly Illumicrate box. It's from down here. Yeah, this beautiful yellow box always brightens my days when it arrives. Let's see what's in it. So the theme is in every life. And again, I cannot remember the book. So we will just look at the items first. Oh, this is great. We have the Eternal Life book pot. I love that book pot so much. Building up quite the collection now. I don't have them all, but yeah, I think I do have most of them. Bear with. Ooh, this one's got a nice white Soul's Guide to Eternal Life. Rebirth, metempsychosis, eternality. Whatever that's about. Discover insider knowledge to help navigate your immortality. Oh, that's clever. So yeah, I love these. You can put little bits and bobs inside there. Then we have an Immortal Ascension Shaker keyring. Sounds very interesting. Something like that my cats might like. Oh, that's really pretty. It's a butterfly and it's got little things that shake in the middle. Yeah, the cats are gonna love that. I'm not sure what fandom that's in. Inspired by Heaven Official's Blessing by Mo Chang Tong Chu. I've probably butchered that pronunciation and I'm sorry. Yeah, so I don't know what that's from. And then we have another little cross-stitch kit, Worlds Collide. And this is inspired by Godly Heathens by H.G. Edgman. I haven't heard of that either. Let's open it up and see what we've got. Ooh, it's like an hourglass. So yeah, I will hopefully do these soon. I mean, I've already got quite a few which I haven't even touched, but I keep meaning to do them, so maybe I should prioritise them for the cozy season. And then we have got, it looks like more kind of bags, packing cubes. Yeah, these are quite useful. I mean, I have a lot now and I'm not really going away anywhere, so but they're probably useful for other things. So these are inspired by Our Infinite Fates by Laura Stephen. I have heard of that, but I have not read it. But yeah, these are really pretty. So we have kind of threads and swords and books. One kind of white and red and one black and white. And they are always really useful because they fit various different things in and you can hang them. So, yeah. And then we have the book of the month. Find out what this one is. So this is The Isle in the Silver Sea by Tasha Suri. That cover is just really pretty on the back. And then some kind of sea edges. Oh, these are beautiful hardbacks. These covers actually look quite similar to last month's book, which was, what was the book called? Something about Lock. I can't remember. I have such a bad memory. The Unmaking of Lock or something like that. Yeah, maybe just check out my previous unboxing video and then you'll find out what book I'm talking about. But yeah, it's really nice, really pretty. And then we do have some really pretty art. So yeah, as appears to be the theme for this month, also in my TBR and my other book haul, I don't actually know a lot about any of these books, or I can't remember anything about any of them. So I will read the synopsis. So, from World Fantasy Award-winning author Tasha Suri. Now, I haven't read anything by Tasha Suri, but I think that she was doing the hosting of the Samantha Shannon event that I went to. So yeah, I'm quite excited about this. So, from World Fantasy Award-winning author Tasha Suri comes The Isle in the Silver Sea, a heart-shattering standalone romantasy of sapphic longing, medieval folklore, and love that spans centuries. In an England fueled by stories, the knight and the witch are fated to fall in love and doom each other over and over, the same tale retold throughout hundreds of lifetimes. Simran is a witch of the woods. Bina is a knight of the Queen's court. When the two women begin to fall for each other, how can they surrender to their desires when to give in is to destroy each other? As they seek a way to break the cycle, a mysterious assassin begins targeting tales like theirs. To survive, the two will need to write a story stronger than the one that fate has given to them. But what tale is stronger than the knight and the witch? That sounds really amazing. I'm excited to read that. So yeah, that is the final book that I have in my unboxing. So, what is my favourite item from the book boxes? Blanket is always good. I also love the book pot from Illumicrate because that will go with my collection, and I guess also the puzzle that I will hopefully do soon. And in terms of books, I will have to gather those in a pile. I will be back in a minute. So, I'm back. Sorry about how chaotic this video is. There is so much packaging on the floor that I'll have to tidy up later. But in terms of my favourite book from this haul, I think it's gonna have to be You Weren't Meant to Be Human. This just looks so good. I love the art of this edition. I think it's probably also the book I'm most excited to read as well. So yeah, I think probably closely followed by The Isle in the Silver Sea. So yeah, those two are my favourite. So yeah, please let me know in the comments if there were any items that you thought were really nice, if there's any books that you are potentially reading, or also what your favourite edition was in here. Basically just leave me a comment to say you were here. And yeah, I will now hold up the stack of books and hope that I don't drop any of them. Yeah, this is quite a large stack. But yeah, they're so pretty. And now I'm gonna have to find some space for them on the shelves, which I don't think I actually have. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did make it this far, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and I will see you in the next video.